I'm Tina.
I'm Ross.
And today we went to Walmart to look for, we're a little bit behind on this, but we're getting the Stranger Things Surfer Boy Pizza. So if you watch Stranger Things, it's on Netflix if you haven't seen it. And we've been watching it through, what is it, season 4 now? Yeah, we had heard that they had some pizza that looks just like the pizza that they had on the show. One of the characters works in a pizza place and delivery. And so we were looking to see what flavors they had. We chose the Supreme Pizza, which sounds really good because it has sausage, pepperoni, green peppers, red onion, mushrooms, and black olives. All things we definitely like. But they also had pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
We were saying jalapeno and
pineapple.
That one sounded a little bit weird to us, but
yeah.
And one more. Oh, all meat. So they had one that was just mainly meat. So this was the one that sounded the best to us. There's a look at the back side. They have a different character on the back of each one. We got the one with the Demogorgon. So we have it in the oven right now, and we're going to give it a taste and see what we like. And so let us know down in the comments if you've seen Stranger Things. It definitely has appealed to us.
Yeah, I mean, it resonates with us. We were teenagers in the 80s. And with that said, who was your favorite character?
I'd say my favorite character this season might be the Eddie Munson character. He's a new character. And yeah, he's been kind of a fun, likable character.
Yeah. I'm
trying to think beforehand who I liked.
So yeah, I would imagine you would have said Joyce.
Joyce?
Yeah, I mean...
I do like Joyce. I mean, yeah. What about you?
Murray. Definitely Murray.
You like Murray?
Yeah. I think get a kick out of Murray. Just multi-talented. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to ruin anything, but yeah. Multi-talented guy.
Yeah.
So in the 80s, what did you wear?
What did I wear?
Yeah.
80s clothes. Big hair, big earrings.
like the shower curtain ring.
Yeah.
Earrings.
That is one thing I like about the show. I feel like they really do, throughout the years, they really captured the 80s look, I feel like, more than, when you go to the party store and they have the 80s, it's always just neon. Whereas I feel like some of the styles are really captured in the series as to how we actually dressed. And, they try to do the hair. Some of them, they do pretty well. I think the main characters maybe don't have quite the 80s hair the way some of the background characters really have the 80s hair. Going to the roller rink. I remember going to the roller rink as a kid. And
yeah.
Going roller skating. That was a big deal for a while.
There's that one character, Barb. It's like that. I think the first time we saw her, I had that shirt.
I mean, every girl in my class, if you look at my yearbook that year, had those prairie shirts with the ruffles. I'm telling you, it was so popular. It's so funny. Yeah.
Whereas I had a gray members only jacket.
The members only, yep.
Yeah.
Very popular with the boys at the time.
Yeah. As was Dungeons and Dragons.
As was Dungeons and Dragons, which was featured quite prominently in this latest season of Stranger Things. Yeah, so we're looking forward to seeing how this tastes. We're going to come back and sample it and see what we think. Oh, and I did want to mention, this seems to be from a company called Palermo's. I'm not familiar with it, but we'll see how this frozen pizza is. And how much was it?
It was less than $7. It was six
something.
Less than $7.
Yeah, kind of typical for frozen pizza around here.
Yeah, and the funny thing was... we were there shopping for multiple things, and when we were, opening the freezer section door, and okay, which one we want to get, there was an older couple behind us. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's great.
They were picking out their pizzas too.
Yeah. Of the 4 available, you try this one. Oh yeah, that's good.
So maybe if we really like it, we'll go back and try another flavor. What flavor would you try next?
Not pineapple.
That one doesn't. I'm not a pineapple on pizza person. I know it seems to be either one or the other. And what was it? What did Argyle? That was another likable character that worked in the pizza place. Where they say don't knock it till you try it. I don't know if that's his exact phrase, but
I think that might have been what it said. Brochachos.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I should read on the back. Enjoy your very own Surfer Boy pizza pie from the new season of Netflix's Stranger Things. Go on a totally rad flavor adventure that will make it feel like your slices were delivered hot to your door. Each mouth-watering variety contains rich tomato sauce, delicious mozzarella cheese, and a gnarly range of toppings. The thick crust is crispy on the outside and airy on the inside. You'll think it was hand-tossed by the Surfer Boy pizza dudes themselves. Throw a pie in the oven and buckle up your taste buds, brochachos. And I don't know if you've seen the number on the pizza delivery van. And I've been hearing that if you call that, you can actually get a recorded message. And after many times trying to get through, I finally got through. And yeah, it has Argyle doing a message. So if you happen to be in the States and look up that number, you can actually call it and you'll have a fun little message from Argyle.
It works. Tina put it on speakerphone and we both heard it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to be back and sample this pizza. All right.
Okay.
So it's all ready, and just to show again what it's supposed to look like.
Expectation, reality. You can insert
And I think it turned out pretty good.
Yes.
There's the pieces we have.
So, as we let this cool a tad.
So it'll burn the roof of our mouth.
Yeah. We're talking about your favorite character. What about your least favorite character in Stranger Things?
Vecna.
Really?
Of course, I guess without Vecna, you wouldn't really have this story, but yeah. And yours?
I could do without 11.
11. She's like these are like the two main characters.
Yeah. I just kind of find her a little bit annoying. But I would find it hard to believe I'm the only one that finds her a little bit annoying.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, I like her. I understand what you're saying, that sometimes it's a little bit annoying.
Yeah, a little bit.
At the same time, I like her too. But
yeah.
I think I liked her more in the early seasons, maybe.
I would agree with that, yes.
No fault to the actress, just how the character is portrayed. But yeah.
And speaking of 80s, what was your favorite 80s pizza?
Is there such a thing as 80s pizza? Like the pizza chain, or?
Yeah, by that I mean, I remember in the 80s as a kid going around the table like 99% of the time, and maybe Shakey's or Straw Hat once. What about you?
I was going to say we hit Round Table a lot too, and that's still the case. Round Table's still probably one of my favorite pizzas, but I know when I was growing up we had a Straw Hat really close, so we used to go to Straw Hat sometimes too. And I think Straw Hat's gone. I don't think they're around, whereas Round Table's still with us.
Okay.
All right, are we ready to give this a try?
If you say so.
Not sure which one to try.
For a frozen pizza, that's not bad.
That's not bad for frozen. I agree. Yeah. I didn't get a lot of toppings on that first bite, but I got a little bit of the sauce.
Yeah. Like the crust?
Mm-hmm. Crust could maybe be a little bit crisper, but I think it did recommend putting it right on the oven rack, but we have a pizza stone, so we baked it on the pizza stone, so it may be a little bit softer than if you put it on the rack. So if you put it on the rack, you might get that nice crispy crust.
Yes.
But I like it's like the crust isn't too thick. I don't like it when they get too thick. I prefer thinner pizza crust.
You like your thinner, authentic. I think it's Italian. Yeah, was it the more authentic pizza is supposed to be thin crust? Is that right?
Yeah, the pizza I had in Italy was very thin crust. Like way thinner than this. It was very good. And not so many toppings, but we do enjoy all these toppings.
Yes. Me, I like the thick crust. I didn't mind those back in school cafeteria, those super thick crust pizzas, like cardboard.
Cafeteria pizza, that's got to be the worst. Now, granted, I didn't really use our cafeteria, but
I liked it. I think it's more like a comfort food kind of thing. Just little sausage pellets, artificial cheese. You know I like my Tortinos.
That's true. The sausage pellets, those are like the worst for me too. Because on the pizza, probably my least favorite topping would be sausage on this.
Why?
I really love pepperoni. Well, the sausage tends to be like super greasy and fatty. But I mean, I absolutely love the pepperoni, the olives, mushrooms. Those are my favorite toppings, and also the pepper and onion. It's good too.
Yeah. So, like, if you were going to head over to Round Table, you'd get that Guinevere Garden Delight. What is it?
Guinevere Garden Delight, or the now I'm blanking on the name of it.
Something veggie.
Gourmet veggie.
Gourmet veggie.
Yeah.
But the one with the white sauce?
That has the white garlic sauce, yeah. And it's got the artichoke hearts, has some really good toppings on it. Doesn't have the olives, which I tend to miss. Guinevere's Garden Delight does. But yeah, I've really gotten into vegetarian pizzas. I like those a lot. But if I'm going to have meat, usually pepperoni will be my go-to meat. That's why I was almost suggesting to get the pepperoni pizza in this brand, but then it's like you pointed out the olives and mushrooms. I thought, oh, that sounds really good.
You see, you were saying just a moment ago, oh, the sausage is so greasy. Well, that's pepperoni.
I know it's greasy too, but something with the pepperoni, though, seems more so.
Okay. All right.
Maybe because they're bigger chunks.
This is flatter.
It's just flatter, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a little different flavor too. I like the flavor of it better.
Okay.
I'm raised to pick up the pepperoni, especially like those little pellet ones you're talking about, and give them to the dog. Just probably not the healthiest for the dog. Not Finn, but when I was younger.
Get mad at me when I give the boy some human food once. I never gave him pepperoni pellets.
Yeah, for frozen pizza, as we mentioned, this is pretty good. Doesn't quite beat the takeout pizza. And my favorite. Too bad they didn't have a vegetarian option. I'm trying to think. Well, I guess the pineapple and jalapeno would be a vegetarian option, but that probably wouldn't be a vegetarian option I'd go for.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, as far as I know, that's the only veggie option.
Yeah. I wish they had more veggie options, but yeah.
It's a frozen pizza from a TV show. Can't have too many expectations, but
yeah, it's more about the novelty factor, but yeah, I have to say it's pretty decent.
I'll get it again. Yeah, crust is fine. Good amount of toppings. Tastes good.
And you've made it to the end of the crust. I haven't done that yet.
I have made it to the end of the crust. Normally, you're one of those people. You're eating your pizza and you leave that little ring of outer pizza crust. I need to give to Finn or the bird. I don't know why you've always done that.
I don't always do it. It depends on, like this one I can see myself doing it because there is some space there. I don't know. It's just kind of bland to me. Like this one does taste a little bland. I wish there was more toppings that went out to the edge.
There's some high expectations.
That's why I'm glad it's not any thicker, because some of those pizzas that get the really thick outer crust, I know some people really love that. Not my thing. I'm all about the toppings. Toppings and thin crust.
You would dip that thicker portion you're talking about, like the marinara sauce? Or?
Yeah, that would probably make it better. So you have something to dip it in. That would help.
Okay.
Or some crazy people. I've never tried this. Don't some people dip it like in ranch dressing?
Yes.
And I'm a ranch dressing fan, but I have never tried that myself.
You are You are by far the pickiest ranch dressing person I know. Tina will go and buy a bottle of ranch dressing and try it once. How is it? It's all right. Second time, it's okay. Third time, I'm throwing it out. Don't like it. The only ranch dressing I've ever seen you rave about is the ranch dressing you make yourself from a recipe you got from a friend.
Or at a restaurant. It's always good in a restaurant. Why they can't capture that and bottle it, I don't understand. But when you look at some of the ingredients, a lot of times you'll see they've added high fructose corn syrup and weird stuff like that. Now, that's what I suspect makes it taste off.
It's like clockwork after 3 tries.
I have made it through some bottles, but yeah. In any case, this is not a review of ranch dressing.
Yet. Sorry, I went off target on that. Okay.
Any final thoughts on the pizza?
I like it. You know that I love frozen pizza.
You do, yeah.
You know that I like bad frozen pizza. I'll get the
super cheap one. So the bar's set pretty low for you, huh?
The bar's set pretty. Hey, I'm a foodie just like you, but I'm not super critical. I like frozen pizza. I like the bad frozen pizza. I like the good frozen pizza. This is better than Tortino's.
Definitely.
When was the last time you had a Tortino's?
I never. I just see them and I think, I don't even want to put this in my mouth, but.
Yes, I like it. I would get this again. I don't know if I would venture to try the pineapple jalapeno, but maybe try the meat lover. Maybe try the pepperoni.
Yeah, the all meat one sounded good. Mm-hmm.
Maybe just for giggles. Maybe I'd add a little more olive and.
I see.
Add a little more stuff to this. Maybe some more olives. Maybe some more onions.
So your own topping to it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good too. Yeah, because the meat one. The all meat sounded good too. I think the only difference would be it had the sausage and the pepperoni, but it added ham to it, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Which I have because I was thinking typically when you have pineapple on pizza, you have Canadian bacon, which is similar to ham, or I guess it's even kind of close to British back bacon, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Tearjerker pizza. Tearjerker. You know where I'm going with this.
Your onions.
Yes. Yeah, back when you're young, you're just starting out. You got your first apartment and whatnot, and you get those cheap frozen pizzas. Hardly have any toppings on them. They're like dirt cheap. I remember every Friday, Saturday night, tearjerker pizza. Just take an onion and just dice it up fine. Bacon. Just yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, or I like Boboli's good too, where they have the pre-made crusts and they just put your own toppings on and sauce. That's pretty good. In fact, I use that as a base to make pizza capricciosa, which actually I'll leave a link to that if you want to check out my recipe for that. I had that in Italy and then made my own using Boboli, and I think that turned out pretty good.
Okay.
All right.
So
I think we're going to finish up our pizza here on this Saturday night. And so if you like food reactions and food tastings, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.